Hey guys, it's Kuma Bites. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a vlog for a day in my life vlog. So today we're going to be focusing on my newest cosplay, which is Bowsette. I am doing her in honor of the newest Super Mario Galaxy movie coming out. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I style her wig, her costume design, and how I paint her 3D printed props. This is what we're working with when it comes to Bowsette's look. So her main piece is a black bodysuit, and it is a V-neck shape because her dress is a V-neck shape. And I love this one too because it is strapless, but it did come with these clear straps, which is going to come in clutch for me doing any videos wearing this look. I won't have to worry about the bodysuit coming down off of me. So I love that. This piece right here is a 3D printed piece, and I actually painted it, but it got a little scratched. The bottom of this is actually gold, but the top was white PLA. So I just painted this part. And look at that gold shine. It looks beautiful. I connected a magnet to this so I don't have to permanently put this on her dress, which is so amazing. But we're going to be putting this in the center of that V-neck, and voila, it looks perfect already. So moving on to her skirts. So I have two options here and I have to choose one, but what we're currently working with is this faux leather mini skirt, which I love. It has pleats, it's super cute. Or I could do this low to high skirt, which is actually a dress, but I just tucked in the top part up there so you can just see the skirt. And as you can see, this bad boy is lengthy. So I'm not too sure if I want, the drama of this or if I want to keep it simple with the mini skirt. Moving on to these spikes, she loves spikes. And so we have a spiked choker necklace, and this is adjustable, very comfy, and actually super cute. I love it. And then these over here are her spiked arm cuffs. She wears 4 of these, so I got those. And then we also have her earrings, which I ordered these, and I wish they were a little bit bigger, but these are definitely gonna do. And look at the color match, guys. It is absolutely perfect. I'm so happy about that. And then we have the wig here, which I'm gonna get to this in just a minute because this thing needs a lot of work. And then we have our 3D printed props. This one I made a while ago and I moved, and as you guys can tell, this took a beating. I need to repaint him. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him with my cosplay, but I might. And then I have these here, which are her newest additions. So I have this little mini crown that she wears, and it is so stinking cute. I actually bought this for $2 online so I could have the design, and then I just printed it myself with white PLA. And there's already pre-made holes to put either a string or a ribbon to keep this thing on my head, which is so handy. And then we got her horns. So I need to paint these, but this is what we're working with so far, guys. And I'm so excited. So we're gonna start working on her wig, and this is what we're working with. So as you guys can see, it is not at all Bowsette. We have a lot of work to do. Her bangs are just so basic and boring. So I need to tease and shape those. And then her long part of her hair is supposed to be in a ponytail, which thank gosh, that's gonna be the easy part. So let's do it. You don't have to do this, but if you would like, I'm gonna show you guys how I wear a hairnet. I do clip it in to my hair on both sides because while I'm in the middle of doing a shoot, the hairnet can start to slip off my head, and therefore the wig will fall off. And it is a pain. So I do clip this in. Again, I don't know if it's good or bad for your hair. So do or don't do it, but I just wanted to show you guys that. And I also wanted to mention, just because I care about you guys, if you guys are going to be styling a plastic wig, please, 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 please wear a mask. Ladies and gents, please wear a mask. Now, I will put the name of the mask right here on the screen because I can't remember the exact type that I have. You can get it off of Amazon. You could probably buy it at like Home Depot, you know, different places like that. But when you are styling a wig that is plastic and you are using a hair straightener, a hair curler, anything on it that could be burning the plastic, you could be inhaling fumes from the burning plastic. And that is so dangerous, guys. It could be cancerous. It's not good for you. So please wear a mask. But thankfully today, I am not going to be using any heat on this bad boy. So I will be putting it directly on my head and styling it. Okay, guys, so I got the wig on. What do we think? Yeah, I know it's bad. We're going to start to transform this bad boy, and I'm going to be inserting a picture right here of what Bowsette's hair is supposed to look like so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to recreate. So I'm going to be putting the long part of the hair into a ponytail, and then we're going to start styling these bangs because they are atrocious. Like, look guys, what is this? Like, are you guys even still there? Okay, y'all, so these check-ins are gonna just be getting crazier and crazier, but this is what we're working with right now. This wig is a bit thinner than I would like, so definitely I have to be careful. As you guys can see, like right here, it's kind of already like see-through, so we're gonna see what we can do. But this is the state of the bangs right now. I used some scissors to trim them so they're a little bit shorter now, and then I am just using a comb to back comb the bangs to give volume. I'm still in the middle of doing it, but I just wanted to show you guys that if you guys want to get those really big voluminous bangs that some of these anime characters have, or just in general some characters have, such as Peach, you gotta back comb it, and then you're gonna have to work it through to kind of smooth it out, but trust the process. Okay, checking in to show you guys some progress. So as you guys can see, the bangs are looking a little different. So I started to go in and tease them, and that's all I've done so far is I just teased it, back combed, and then voila, it's taking shape. This is what it looks like so far. I don't know if the length of these bangs is correct. I think I might need to go a little bit shorter, but see how I'm starting to get the poofiness that Princess Peach has with her bangs? It's coming along, guys. It's coming along. So I just finished styling her wig, and I ended up putting some hairspray in it on the ends so that way I could form more of a curl going towards my face. But I think it came out so good. What do you guys think? I am so happy with it. Moving on to the 3D printed props, I wanted to show you guys what I use to achieve these colors right over here. So these horns, I ended up using a brown and white to achieve this bone color. So I ended up taking this folk art winter white and I mixed it with 2 drops of this Terra Tutorial beige, and that's how we achieved this bone color. And I feel like these came out amazing. Moving on to the crown, as you guys can see, this still needs some work, but I ended up using a gold on the base and it is pretty sheer still, so I'm gonna have to go in maybe with another coat or 2 to achieve a more solid look. And then I ended up using some baby pink on the top for the mushroom part. So these are the paints that I used to achieve those colors. So we used the folk art pure gold in metallic for the base of the crown, And then for the pink mushroom, we used that same Folk Art Winter White, and we mixed it with 2 drops of this bright pink Folk Art. This is what we're working with, guys. I feel like they came out so good. I just need to give these a couple more coats. So after many layers later, we finally finished Bowsette's prints, and this is what we're working with. I finished her crown. I ended up adding some eyes, and I finished with a couple more layers of pink and gold. The horns have been finished, and then we have these 2 that I just ended up repainting. So I ended up adding a different type of blue to this, and I feel like it looks better than it did before. So I'm very happy about that. And then for the mushroom, I redid the eyes and the white. We have now completed Bowsette's prints. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me in a day in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.